What's up, Raider Nation? It's Ladies Night. Welcome to For Life, our Raiderettes
And it
Roundtable.
began in an autumn day, right here in the OAK, California dreaming in the Golden State, Alameda County right here by the bay.
Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. That's right. Representing Super in the block, and Mr. Manuel Flacio is here. With that show with Nanny Pitty from Oakland to Los Angeles to Vegas to Mexico City. Yes, I represent that. Yes, I represent that nation. Yes, I represent that. Yes, I represent that nation. Yes, I represent that. Yes, I represent that nation. Raider Nation. Raider Nation. For life. And I'm a spicy girl in the mother moon.
And it began on an autumn day, right here in the OAK, Alameda County right here by the bay, California dreaming in the Golden State. And you can find me in that east side, representing that east side. No matter what, we rep that shit.
What's up, Raider Nation? Welcome to For Life, our Raiders story. I'm here with Mother Moon and Raider Rosie. The rest of the cast could not be here tonight, well, because I messed up the days.
Fact.
I'm not gonna lie, it's New Year, and I don't know which day it is. I thought yesterday was Monday, and I thought today was Tuesday, so that's my bad. But Mother Moon, Raider Rosie, thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
And
What day?
Go ahead.
I said, what day is it?
I know, it's Wednesday. Well, I will say this. Leave it to the drama of the Raiders world and being a Raiders fan, for there to be so much to talk about with one game left in the season and being eliminated. I mean, do you get this kind of stuff with any other team? I honestly can't answer that question because I've never followed any other team, but it just seems like at this point in the season, the losing record and eliminated from the playoffs, should there really be this much drama?
There should not be. It should be like, okay, we accept that we're going to learn. We're going to have a smooth transition into the new year and make everything positive and no drama, as we wish all our lives would be.
Hey, that's not the drinking game. Can I drink to that?
Well, we had drama last year. Last year we had, team members facing murder. We had a coach, ousted out of nowhere. Seemed like we're always dealing with drama at the end of the season.
Always. Yeah. Always. Yeah. What's up to everyone in the chat? What's up, Jeffrey? What's good, Spicy Raider Girl? Just hanging out on a Wednesday, talking some Raiders football. What's up, Spice? What's up, Raiderettes? And Fishing Game says, yee! Always reminding us
I know
to drink. And the drinking game of the word, I thought this was a little ironic. So today we're going to be speculating upon who we think is going to stay, who we think is going to go, why we think that, and the rumors we've heard, and some of it coming right out of the player's mouth. And the ironic part about it is because stay was the word that we were hung on as Oakland Raiders fans. We wanted to stay in Oakland. So the drinking game alert tonight is stay. Every time we say stay, drink, toke, or twerk. I wish my studio was outside because I can use the cigar right now, but I guess I'm going to have to hit that after.
Yeah, so I do remember that in Oakland, it was the word stay. We all had posters. We all were yelling stay. It was just how many times did I just say it right there?
Too many.
Yes. Okay. Let me follow up here.
Oh. Catch up.
So yeah. So who's gonna stay?
Well, listen. Let's talk a little bit about. I will say this. In my opinion, we can go around the table with this, but my opinion, the two number one must are Jacobs and Adams. The Raiders cannot let either one of those guys go. Jacobs has to stay. He, to me, is the biggest question mark, only because we've already heard from Davante Adams. He said he absolutely wants to remain a Raider. And we'll get into that a little bit more. But, Mother Moon, who are your absolute musts that must stay on this team?
Well, I have to agree with you there. Of course, those two, but I don't. Crosby can't go anywhere, right? Or let's hope he won't go anywhere. So he's, I guess, my number 3 there.
I would say that's a good call. I didn't even cross my mind because I didn't even consider him as him considering leaving. I was more going with the question marks, if you will, that are the rumors that have been circling. But yes, for sure, Crosby has to stay.
Well, then if it's the rumors floating around, definitely Jacobs and Adams must stay. I think that's a must for me.
What do you think, Raider Rosie?
Raider Rosie, I think that Carr should stay. Derek Carr, number 3. Number 2, I would say Chandler Jones. He's showing up, but he's injured. Not that he would go anywhere, but it was a question mark in the beginning of the year with him. And so I'm hoping that he just, found his solidity and going to stick it out. And then, of course, Jacobs. He's in a contract year. So Jacobs will be my number 1 person that I would want to stay. Jacobs, Jones, and then Derek Carr.
I have to say, Raider Rosie, I did not expect that. I thought you were a Stidham girl all the way. Like, I'm a little at a loss for words right now.
You know what? My deal is this, and I'm looking at it from a franchise perspective, from at all angles. At the end of the day, we have to allow him to end his career on a better note. We can't just say, "Oh my God, let's go. You get out of here." I mean, that sucks. Next year, let's kind of flip-flop. Let's make him a number 2, make Stidham number 1, but at least give him the opportunity to end his career on a better note.
I would agree with that. I guess I just didn't expect it coming from you since what you've kind of said over the last couple of days that we've been talking about it.
Oh, absolutely. I have, roll back the footage. I've said weeks prior that they should have put Stidham in when he was acting up in the beginning, and then let him see what he's going to be missing. I was saying that. They weren't in practice. Yeah. Like, sit him down. Let Stidham get in there. 4-0. Stidham got something going on. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I get that.
From a franchise type, like, you can't just kick me out. They're trying to Steve Jobs the guy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dude,
out the back door. Yeah. I agree with that. Spice says, and I think this was to the drama that we were speaking of early on. It's the black cloud that follows us. No pun intended, I'm sure. She also goes on to say, so Derek Carr has a great arm, but his parameters is where, I don't know, this Coke got me. Is where he needs help seeing who is open down the field.
Agreed.
Hey, Spice, by the way, girl, I don't know if you camera ready, but if you want to pop on with us, I'll send you the link.
And by the way, Spicy Raider girl, you said Coke is getting to you. I think
I heard that.
Coke getting to her.
It's the bubbles. It's the bubbles. But let's go. Let's have a little fun here. Let's go into it. Right off the bat, we have Davante Adams saying, my dream was to play for this team before he, meaning Derek Carr, was a Raider, obviously. And at this point, I want to try to make this thing work and continue doing what I'm doing here. So this is what I've been saying the past week or so. This was what was my thought on Adams as well. So he's basically said that, right? And this is not I don't know. I'll be the first to admit, I don't know the ins and outs of contracts or have anyone's contract memorized. However, with him saying that, there's no question. To me, he's staying. It's not like Jacobs where there's a question of the option of the 5th year or anything like that. Right. This, to me, says he's got a contract. He wants to be a Raider. He's always wanted to be a Raider. He's not going anywhere, despite the fact that Derek Carr, his friend, is now gone, and despite the fact that Derek Carr helped Davante get to his dream team. Ladies?
I agree. I think he's going, in my opinion, I think he wants to stay. I mean, I don't know anything about contracts either. So I think he has a 5-year, $140 million contract with them, with a bonus signing. I mean, not panel, our chat, please correct me if I'm wrong, but there's money out there for him to have, although he's mentioned that he's not playing it for the money or the contract growth. But I think he wants to be a Raider. He got somebody in the door, like a lot of employees. You go to work somewhere, somebody gets you in the door. And I think he wants to stay, even though his friend has gone.
Yeah, and I think not only does he understand it's a business, but he wants to be there. Raider Rosie, what do you think?
Oh, I agree with you, ladies. I think that he would have never even sat at the table if he didn't want to be a Raider. Okay, the Derek Carr just kind of sweetened the pot. Oh, my homie's there too?
Yeah.
Well, that's my guy, and let me go. But I think he would have never sat at the table if he didn't honestly, in his heart, want to be a Raider. He wants to keep his contract. Of course, he's not going to let go of that contract. Why would he? That's some good money.
That's
it's a good money for his dream team. And we had a little bit of this discussion yesterday, but I don't think this is a rebuild, and I don't think they're that far away from being a good team. I mean, what's up, Omar? That was not intended at you directly. That was a coincidence that you popped in. But Omar, let's hope Devontae staying is true. It's true. I'll put money. You know what? Can I go put money on that? Actually,
it's in Las Vegas.
Anything in Vegas, right? Like almost anything. I wonder if I can put money on that. If I can put money on that, I'm doing it. Although I might get arrested for insider information, so I take that back. I retract.
Take it back. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's so funny. So you think he's going to stay? I think he's a done deal. I think he's going to be a Raider as long as he can too. As long as we, the Raiders, I always say we like I'm part of the organization, but as long as we take care of him. A lot of people say
we. It's all good.
I know.
You could be a we when you're in the crowd. So let's move on to, I think we all agree, Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs, listen, this he's a hot commodity. Nick Bosa of the 49ers, who the Raiders just played, said that he is the best running back he's played against in his career, hands down. And that's a huge statement coming from arguably the number one defensive player in the league. Certainly with, on the number one defense, that's just facts. Said that to me, cha-ching, that just put a couple extra, quarters in his pocket. That's a huge statement.
Yeah.
And once again, I think he wants to stay a Raider, be a Raider. And going back to your employer, a lot of times you get hired somewhere, somebody brings you on, or you come on, however, and there's situations in the company that just doesn't work, but you have to give it your all. And I think those two, General Jacobs is giving his all. And he's going to continue to work hard and make his name better out there, because he already has a great name out there for himself.
Yeah.
So that's my thought. Yeah. So two guys. Yeah, definitely those two. Let's keep them.
Those two. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, the Raiders obviously didn't pick up his fifth option, Jacobs, that is a fifth-year option. And now it's, that's kind of a gamble, you take as the employer, as the team, and as the player. So in this aspect, it's worked in huge in Jacobs' favor, because he's, in my opinion, is going to command top dollar anywhere he goes or stays.
True.
Very true.
I know you want to keep Carr, Raider Rosie, but I'm just saying, if they let him go, they got Carr money to throw at Jacobs.
True. Very true.
Should you stay or should you go?
True. But like Omar said last night, this has always been, that's always been their plan, is to use Carr as leverage. If he's good, we'll keep him. If he's bad, we'll get rid of him. Like, it's hard when you have a governing body such as the coaching. You come in with a new regime and he's like, I'm the coach. Do it. And he's sitting there with Mark like, yeah, if he doesn't do it, we can do blah. This is just all a game of chess going on right now.
Yeah, I think you have to have a fantastic lawyer, a fantastic agent to read through that contract and see, if there's anything down the road that could come in and trip you up and think, oh, here I am with no money. I'm sure it is. Like, once again, no contract.
Right.
a degree here, but yeah, you got to make sure that stuff is correct.
Yeah, but and they have, like you said, there's money they can use if Devontae leaves. There's going to be a cap opened up. But I could see, because people were saying, is Adams going to stay or go? Had there would have been money opened up there, or they would have had to pay him out. But the fact of the matter is, they're going to find the money to keep Jacobs. They're going to find it.
They better. They need to.
They need to. Number 4.
That's a huge piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't happen, I think I'm on Omar's team with the rebuilding thing, because you getting rid of the quarterback and you getting rid of your running back, and then everyone starts to wonder, like, is my job secure? Maybe David Carr was right. This organization is unstable. Like, then it all starts to fall apart, in my opinion. Then it's like, oh, are we under the duress, if you will, of McDaniels? Like, what is happening moving forward? So yeah, that's a huge one.
Well, I'll tell you what's happening. If Jacob leaves for whatever reason, it's my fault because I got a Jacobs jersey.
Yeah, never get a Mad Max one.
Omar
says we have enough cap space for Jacobs and some defense without Carr.
I just got a Jacobs jersey.
I agree. I agree. Let's just hope Stidham balls out on Saturday. That's what I'm looking for. I am looking for that for sure.
I agree.
You know what? And we're going to talk a little bit about we're gonna move right now. We're talking about staying and going, but we're going to talk a little bit about the Kansas City Chiefs Raiders matchup a little bit later in the show, and it's always been epic. Always, from as long as I can remember, to even this past. Not this past Monday night game, but this season, the Monday night game. That was one of the ones that came down to the wire. We were all there for the one on Thursday Night Football, where the Raiders had to score 3 touchdowns with literally zero time on the clock. And you can go back decade after decade after decade. And I know they play each other twice a year. They're conference rivals. So there's more opportunity for epic games. But man, with this game, and surprisingly, the Raiders have always played pretty well against the Chiefs. I would say always, but a lot of the times they have, and it's come down to for the Chiefs being a very dominant team, even before this era, the era prior to this, and even prior to that. There's been some historic games. We'll definitely get into that. What's up, Rick? Thank you for joining us. He says, "Once a Raider, always a Raider. It's okay to have a JJ jersey." No.
Okay.
Moon, you want to clarify? So I did. I had a kind of overlapping. Go ahead and clarify.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So every time I get a new jersey, it's like, okay, I want one. Every single time the player either gets hurt or does shitty or traded or whatever the case is, I feel like I
saying she jinxes them and she's bad luck.
I jinx them every single time. So it's like, okay, I'm not going to wear that one. I can't wear that. So I am absolutely forbidden. I forbid myself to wear Mad Max jersey.
Mad Max. So yeah, it's not that she doesn't love Jacobs and she doesn't want to represent him. The year she got the Derek Carr jersey, he got broken. Year she got the Khalil Mack jersey, he got traded. Oh, she got a Jamarcus Russell jersey. We all know how that turned out.
I know. I wasn't going to break it down like that, but okay, thanks, Spicy.
Yeah, no problem. I just want to make it clear to Rick because, we're not a Jacobs hater. We're not ashamed of the jersey.
No,
she just bad luck. She just bad luck.
And that's why I'm seeing.
Oh God! I don't think you're bad luck. I don't think you're bad luck, Mother Moon.
But I'm still not going to get.
No, she brought it up. She brought up the story, not I. I'm just clarifying for Rick. She thinks she's bad luck.
I'm not going to test the waters any more than I already had. Oh, so that's hysterical. As you see right now, I don't have any number on me, any name or anything. All week long, I'm clean. No, I'm clean. I am not representing anyone this week.
Really?
Well,
Suspicious.
Let's go into a fun little game. Since we are talking about who should stay and who should go, heavily talking about Davante Adams. Let's go play a little over-under Davante Adams edition, shall we?
The price is wrong, bitch. I think you've had enough. No? Now you've had enough. Bitch.
All right, Raider Rosie and Mother Moon, you are the next contestants on this version of Over and Under Davante Adams edition.
Okay.
So,
And everyone in the chat line's also
everyone
playing.
in the chat, of course, everyone in the chat. So, will Davante have over or under 3 touchdowns in the game against the Chiefs?
Over.
I say over.
Over.
Can I say tie?
Nope. The
Over.
game is over
Over
or
or under, not 3. Over or
It
under.
is not a game called tie.
All right, I'm going over. I'm going over.
At
Okay.
least one over. I go over. We have a couple people answering here.
Oh, before we get the next one, let's see. What do we think? What do we
Yes,
think? Under. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Let's see. Will Davante get over or under 100 yards against Chiefs? I think he's
Over.
going to tap dance all over that 100 yards. He going
Over.
250. 250.
Yeah.
I'm going over.
250.
250.
I'm going over 100 for sure. But 250?
I know. I'm exaggerating. I mean,
I'll go 150.
one can hope. One can
140.
dream.
See, Rick says 140.
All right. I mean, Jacobs might get 250.
Okay, you have Omar and Rick both saying over.
Okay, yeah, a lot of people
Saying
saying.
game said over.
All
Hey,
right, I like it. I like it.
Maybe I hope we're on the same game. The same
All right, this
question.
one should be fun for Omar because he's been a stickler on the play calls, particularly. Will Davante be thrown the ball and receive the ball over or under 5 times? So it's a 2-part question,
Ooh,
really.
It kind of
Will he give him
is.
the opportunity, and will he do it?
I would say he'd be thrown the ball over. He's going to receive it under. Because I'm going to stick with my 3 touchdowns.
Oh, okay.
And that's my final answer.
That's your final answer. Okay. I say they're just gonna throw it to him all day long. So over and over. Does that make
All right,
sense?
it does. Let's just throw this one in for fun. It'll be our last one. It wasn't an official part of the game, but we'll throw it in. So, congratulations to Davante Adams for beating Tim Brown's record. I mean, that's huge accomplishment. In his first year, we all love Tim Brown. I don't think there's anybody
yes.
that's a
We had
Raiders
him on the show
fan
once, right?
who does not like Tim Brown. And if you do dislike him, shame on yourselves. But that's a different point. He broke the record. Congratulations. And I could be wrong on these stats, but I thought I saw to break all time, not single season, all time. Mother Moon, do you know this? To break all time. How many does he need to top Jerry Rice? Do you know?
I think it's like 300 and close to 400. So 380, 390.
Basically 400. I think. Okay. I could be wrong. Listen, I could be wrong. I don't know. I didn't do a lot of fact checking here. This is a bonus one. Let's just hypothetically say, in case we're wrong.
390.
Does he get 400 yards to break that? It's at 399 and he's 400. Does he get 400 to break it on Saturday?
Over or under?
I'm going under.
Yeah. I
mean, wouldn't that be you, girl?
Wouldn't that be great if
399?
Over 399
in one game.
Wishful thinking, yes.
Wouldn't that be great?
Right?
That would be insane. But no.
Did him through, but with 300 and how many yards on the defense?
So we'd basically just have to throw every single pass to him. And we'd be good. We good. And we good. We locked in. We locked and loaded.
Man.
Okay, there we go. Rick says under.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I said, so the 49ers had the number 1 defense. and we expose their weakness. So the same will go for the Chiefs. We will expose the weakness and get that W. Yeah, I hope
like
so.
that.
I hope so, and I think so. We'll see what happens. You know, the Raiders have, like I said before, the Raiders have always been played very well against the Chiefs, especially at home.
Especially.
We can go into a conversation if this is going to be a home game or not. I mean, I think that's a whole nother conversation. But
Yeah.
Technically, it is now. It's their home game.
you think so?
Gosh. I really don't want to see the stands be in red again.
And red again.
I'm so
Let's
over
see
red.
Well, I mean, the good thing you won't, because I think that's puke, vomit, like
Orange, that's
Orange.
right.
Burgundy. It's Ron Burgundy
Colored.
burgundy.
No, burgundy's pretty. I get it. Oh, Omar calls it Ronald McDonald
Red.
or
Yes.
something colors. Right?
yes,
Yeah.
like if you went to Ronald McDonald and mixed the ketchup and the mustard together and swirled it around a little bit,
There you go.
that's the color.
That's
That's
it.
So I don't know if this is necessarily breaking news, but I think the news came out today. Speaking to your point earlier, Raider Rosie, about Derek Carr, going out the way he did. I think it's been being reported anyway that he's officially looking at other options. So he said all along that he will always want to end his career being a Raider or retire. To Raider Rosie's point,
Yep.
if the Raiders would have let him finish out the season, rethought things in the offseason, maybe that would be true. But it seems like he does not want to end his career just being benched, pushed out of the building, and that's a wrap.
That's not okay. That's not okay. And although he would have wanted to retire a Raider, I understand.
He still can.
Yes, he
He
can.
won't do it
That's what I
now.
would say. He would be my number 3 guy to come back, to stay. Number 3 guy to stay. Mhm.
Maybe they should have benched him for one game, right? Bench him for one game. Let's set him in. And then since him did so well, put him in again this Sunday. And then Carr would have said, oh, yeah, it's time for me to retire. And then went on to retire. And then everybody's happy.
So the rumor mill is going about that a good spot for him would be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the rumor is circling. Of course, I mean, you know who plays for the Buccaneers right now? We all know.
Brady,
we all know and hate him. Brady, that's
going,
right.
So where's he going?
Where's he going? He already said he wanted to play 2 more years at least. We know
but
he's
not
from
with the Bucks.
But not with the Bucks. We know he's from the greater Bay Area.
Right.
He, even though again the Raiders don't play in the Bay Area anymore, that's still a local team.
Well,
I believe he was a 49ers fan, but that's whatever. But it would just be
then,
yeah, right. Yeah, good. Just don't come here.
Yeah, but I've been hearing chatter. Maybe the chat has also. I've been hearing a lot of chatter that the Raiders may be looking at it. We heard this like months ago, if I remember correctly, right? That they're looking at him. So I
heard a rumor.
I think people would be mad as hell.
Yeah, that's what Omar's saying.
They were looking at Tom Brady years ago, but not recently. No.
No.
Yeah, years ago when they first moved here, Mark Davis was how do you say schmoozing with him?
Schmoozing, yeah.
Schmoozing with him at the likes of I think a fight or something like that. But now it's actually rumored that Brady's wants to get out. Carr needs a place to go. Who knows? I don't know. Like Omar says, no, Brady in silver and black. No, listen, I don't want him either, but it would be interesting to see the Raiders, like where do Raiders fans draw the line? I'm not going to dwell on this, but we're all annoyed at the Raiders for different reasons, right?
Right.
Mother Moon and I, you two, Raider Rosie, are annoyed that they left Oakland. A lot of fans are annoyed that Carr's gone. There's a lot of different reasons that people are annoyed at the Raiders. Would this be some people's final F you, we over this ish?
No, I don't think so. No. I don't think so, because I know before we've always, like I mentioned the other night, are you a Raider fan, a Shield fan, or are you a player fan of the Raiders? And overall, I think people are just a Raider fan. Whoever may come and go, a Raider for life. And well, they'll be salty, like we've been salty about them leaving Oakland, and still a little bit are, but you're gonna stay with them. Oh, if you go, if you don't stay, we won't go. Remember that whole chant?
Oh yeah, look. Oh, here we are. See you at the next game.
Stay. Right on.
All right, let's move away from the car talk a little bit.
Yes.
If you ladies are done, if you have anything else to say, I don't mean to cut you off, but if we're ready to move on, we let's move on.
Let's move on.
All right, let's see. How do we feel about some other? All right, you already mentioned Mad Max. Mad Max is a must. Mad Max, in my opinion, needs to, as long as he wants to be on this team, which I think he does, he needs to be a Raider for life. That's my opinion.
Yes.
But what do we think about Jerry Tillery? I say, in my opinion, I think we signed Tillery. But yeah, the defense certainly needs some help. So I don't know. What do you ladies think? I mean, are we looking at the guys on the defense to re-sign them? We're definitely looking to replace a few of them. We definitely need some help on defense. We saw the 49ers just ran through the defense over and over again in a close game that could have been won. But we'll just stick with Tillery right now. Stay or go?
Go.
Yeah, okay.
Tillery gotta go. Tillery I've seen minimal performance from him. You hardly ever see his number or hear about him except for when he cost us the game with that personal foul. No.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, he's gone.
Tillery gotta go.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that. All right, you're right. I take it back. He's gone. All right. How about Chandler Jones?
Wait, what does everybody else say? Let's just check. Well, let's see what they have to say.
Rick said he likes Tillery. I mean, I got beef with Tillery this season.
Yeah. I feel you, Raider Rosie. I forgot about that play actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
which is another play. Actually, we'll bring up another play that happened off the field here in a minute, but remind me, Mother Moon, about Adams. But Chandler Jones, he stays or he goes?
I said he was my number 2. Jones stays.
Okay.
He didn't show up until maybe halfway through the season.
Yeah.
But when he showed up, he was consistent.
Yeah.
Once he got his footing, he remained consistent. Oh boy, got a touchdown. What? Jones stays. High five.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah,
I want to say, I don't want to go and say get rid of, and back to Omar the other night. Is this a rebuild? I just want, and I mentioned it's a adjustment. I want to work with what we have. Of course, we can get and do what we have to do, but I want to work with what we have, and I'm going to keep everybody. Is that possible?
Everybody. Okay,
there
let's
you go,
calm down. Let's calm down a little bit here, Mother Moon. Okay.
Acting like a mother wants to keep everyone happy. No, everybody gotta go.
Yeah, no.
Your ass is bad. Get to the corner.
I forgot what the record is at the moment. I'm having a brain lapse, but the record is losing record. We're not keeping everybody with a losing record. It's not happening.
Okay. Well,
Kari done exit the building. He gone.
Yeah.
Defense is not that great, so some people got to be gone.
Tillery, out of here.
Yeah. Okay. So Omar says here, this is our take on it. Tillery just needs to be more disciplined. I
agree.
I actually agreed with that, with Leatherwood, like he needs a lot of discipline. He jumped off sides all the time. It was annoying. Rick says he likes Chandler Jones, so he's right there with you. Omar, we need better D tackles for Jones to be successful. Okay, fair enough.
Where's Illuminor? What's up with Illuminor?
Yeah, what up with him?
What do you think?
I don't know, because then it comes down to where the change is being made, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like somebody's got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 49ers kind of ran through us on our defense, so
totally. Raiders going to fix the trenches and draft a shutdown corner or safety. I mean, listen, the Raiders have always been terrible drafters. terrible.
Always. That's true.
So look, you Rick, listen, you're even following up with it.
Leatherwood
Leatherwood was a bad 17 pick. Exactly.
Looks like we didn't even entertain that one.
Exactly.
He's gone. He's gone.
Out of here.
So yeah, to your point, you kind of made his own point because it's right before that was they need to draft well.
So he can go and not stay.
Right.
So Omar,
Wait, Raider Rosie, he can go and not stay.
who's that? Oh, stay? Who's not gonna stay? Yeah.
You're gonna drink.
We don't know what she's talking about. She just wants to drink.
The drinking word is
She
stay.
just want to
No,
drink. She don't know.
Yeah, I was talking
Usually
Omar's
fishing game has me on my, got me checked for a drink.
Yeah, Omar replied to my comment about Illuminor. He's had a lot of chances. He got to go. I think he should go, Omar, honestly.
Okay.
He's not effective enough.
I mean, I hate to bring up the elephant in the room, Omar, but Carr's had a lot of chances too.
We're on defense right now.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So, I was Mad Max. Mad Max. I got nothing but love for Mad Max. But the 49ers must have studied his film over and over again because they did a good job on really not allowing him to be effective or as effective as he normally is in a game.
And he was still playing hard. He was still doing his job.
Don't get me wrong. Always plays hard. He will be the last man on the dog pile if he has to be. This is not a knock on him whatsoever. I'm just saying they prepared for him.
Well, when you see greatness, you can't, got to take it down. Mad Max is a beast. That's right.
By the way, I just want to say really quickly, because I just got a message from our friend Rachel Brown. She was going to be our heroine of the evening today, but she is not feeling well. She's under the weather. She's both recouping from the 49ers game. You probably also are on TV, so she done lost her voice. She can't speak right now. And she's also preparing to be well enough for the next game. But we will have her on in a later show. But she just sent me this quote from Davante Adams. Derek Carr will always be my friend, but we are in this business to produce. We can't take it personally and have to try to ignore those emotions. I wish Derek the best and hope he proves haters wrong with his new team. He got insider information with that. That's all I'm saying. But moving on. That's why I always give it my 200% on the field. You never know when it's your time to go. Damn.
Wow.
Derek will find that elite level, and maybe this is the fire he needed to step up. Oh, that's like a little shade.
No. Illuminor, listen.
Hold on, let me finish. There's more. I'll always have his back. That's my brother. Love you, man. And that was from Davante Adams. Thank you, Rachel, for sending that in. We appreciate you and look forward to having you on the show in the future. Tell me, Raider Rosie.
Thank you, Rachel, off the hook for that insider information. Listen.
Tell me.
All I know is it's, again, back to business. And I love his emotional intelligence where he could just say, hey, that's my guy, but this is business.
Yes.
Again, like I said, he wouldn't have sat at the table if he didn't want to be a Raider, regardless of who the quarterback. I mean, I don't know to say that, but for him to say something like his new team, that's right. Like, okay, so maybe he is leaving.
Yeah, that to me, that's like a Freudian slip. Like they sat around and they had a little cocktail or whatever they do, and they had to talk about it. That's letting out information, in my opinion.
And again, he doesn't want to end his career the way it would have ended with the Raiders.
Right.
It's not fair to him as a quarterback, to his abilities. as a football player. So
True.
that,
Now, I don't know about Carr, but some people do need to get a little fire under their behind to show their own potential.
They do, and that's what I was
So.
saying way back when I was saying put Stidham in when he was not performing in the first 3 games of the season. Let him see what he's missing. So there it is. He found out. Probably too little, too late, but that might be the fire he needs for his 10th year.
So you don't think that was Davante saying he doesn't have the fire to win? That's how I read it. He's saying to me, he read it. I read it as Derek Carr didn't have the fire to win, and maybe he will now.
Well, read between the lines. We've known this all year. So him saying that is like something I think we all agree to.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. But I did not. Sorry, Moon, go ahead.
I'm just saying, I think he felt that he was comfortable in his position, and between the lines said somebody had to wake him up a little bit and say, you're not promised this.
Yeah.
I think that's how we all felt. Yeah, to your point, Raider Rosie. But damn, I didn't think I'd hear from one of his teammates, let alone his best friend. That's why I feel like, is that like a Freudian slip?
That was an oopsie for sure.
Absolutely. But they're still going to be friends. I don't think that's going to,
Shoot, maybe that's why he's cool with them leaving. He's like, dude, you didn't have the fire to win anyway. I came here to win this shit. Where you at?
Damn. Maybe.
That's why he was upset. And very, he said he was a man of very few words in the press conferences because he couldn't believe, like, this is my guy. Right. This is who, like, I can't believe this dude. He couldn't say that, but we saw it. He saw it. Everyone felt it. So it had to come out eventually. That's just,
that's true.
It's the right time. His brother's talking crap. Davante like, check this out. He's going to do what he's going to do. That's still my guy.
Yeah.
Business is business and friendship is friendship,
Yeah. You are absolutely right.
But he did, to slip and say it, I think, being in a Freudian slip, yes, but he probably got the okay from Derek Carr. Like, I don't give a fuck. He probably was like, can I say?
Apparently, because DC's brother wanted his mouth on national television. Shoot. Maybe he's like, listen, I can't say anything because that'll bring my stock down, but maybe I'll leak all this. Maybe I get my brother and my best friend, your mama and your auntie too. Maybe get everybody to say something, and then he'd be like, I didn't say it, though.
I didn't really say it.
This is the tea tonight, shoot. Saying.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Well, we haven't even gotten to the matchup on the Chiefs game, but whatever.
Were we going there? Maybe.
We were, but then we got that hot scoop from Rachel.
Rachel, yep.
Here we are.
And I'm really looking forward to listening, having her on the show, and I hope everyone comes back to hear her. She is actually, tell me, girl, if I'm incorrect. She works for the Oakland
fire. Yeah, I'll let her tell her story. She's worked for the Oakland Fire Department. She's been in the medical industry and for, I think she said something like 30 years. So once there's some more of the information that comes out, about Lillard, we're hoping to have her on, just get her take on how everything was handled as basically like an EMT. And as a Raiders fan, she has a lot of good opinions, and she also wants to talk about the Raiders. So it's gonna be a good collaboration as our heroine. We always want to honor our fellow Raiderettes, if you will, Raider and Raiderettes, but especially on this show. This is the Raiderettes Roundtable on different things like that. So she might even be tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see if she got that cough go away. Actually, I think she said she'll be in Vegas this weekend if she gets better. Maybe we can have her live. That would be fun.
Nice.
Oh, that would be fun.
Nice.
Raider Rosie, get here. Or get there.
Raider Rosie.
Raider
Rosie. Get there. We're not there. I
don't know where I'm going to be on Saturday. That's just
Raider Rosie. Find a semi-inexpensive flight and I'll pay it forward because Southwest Airlines just gave me $300 in credit and 50,000 points. So find something feasible, book it, and I'll pay it forward. It's yours,
I
girl.
got you. Absolutely. I'll get on that. I'll get on it. Thank you.
She's like, I gotta go now. I'll get back with you, girls.
Hold on, my phone.
I gotta go. So who else is going to be at the here at the game this weekend? Rick, Christian Game. Tell me, Spice. Is anyone showing up this weekend?
I didn't even see Omar at the game. I think we missed him. Mother Moon, did you see him?
I think no, I didn't.
Jeez.
I saw him at the Black Hole Party.
I saw him at the Black Hole Party. I totally missed him. And shout out to his girlfriend.
Oh my God, Inga.
Yeah, she's sending us some foldable, comfy shoes to wear because we had uncomfortable shoes on New Year's Eve and we couldn't take it. And she was like, "What's wrong with you? I got to hook you up.
I know.
I'm gonna send you some shoes,
on,
little bracelet with little fold up little guys." I'm like, "Okay, girl." Anyway, Mother Moon, I'm not even sure you know this. She says they're arriving tomorrow, so
I didn't know this.
I
But
just
she
wasn't
has
smart
this
enough to
cute
have her
little-
send them to
no.
Vegas.
Oh,
They're going to Pleasanton, so
okay. Yeah, they were so cute. And fellas, buy your lady a pair or a little purse. It's super cute. Run around the wrist, little sparkly black and silver little pouch. And when their heels are to get too heavy and hurt their feet, you just unfold them and slip them on. It would be a nice night for them and their feet. Just saying.
I don't even know who I was trying to impress. Shoot, I'm going out in Nikes there for the rest of the year. For the rest of it's January 4th, and I'm out in Nikes for the rest of the year.
Okay.
He says we were sitting in the black hole. Oh, we were sitting in the whack hole. I mean, no, dang it, I didn't mean to say
Whack.
that. We were sitting in the Win Club.
Yeah.
Sometimes I slip.
And those people in the Win Club are not there to watch the game.
Nah, but we had fun.
So, yeah, it was great. Oh, I told this guy, he was a 49er fan. He says, "Don't you think my shirt's cute?" And I said, "Well, if you buy me a drink, I think it's cute." And he said,
You
"Okay."
dumb enough to fall for it.
He said, "Okay." And so I'm like, "Your shirt's cute, and please give me a double of a Jack and Coke."
And me
he
too.
said, "Oh,
And me too.
yeah." I said, "She needs one too." And he's like, "Okay." I didn't even know if he had a 49er
We
shirt.
basically
It was
bought
great. 4
4 drinks just because we said his ugly 49er shirt was cute.
I mean, if he needed to hear that, that's fine, So I made his day and he made my drink.
Yeah.
So we're
By the
good.
way, since this is the ladies show, ladies, this just dawned on me, but I suppose that's the kind of men you'll run into at the Win Club. Guys that don't care about spending way too much money for 4 drinks on ladies they don't even know for a fake compliment on an ugly shirt.
And that was it. Didn't see the guy again.
It's so wrong.
Well, it's wrong.
Well,
but
it's
then
not
you
really
got-
wrong. It's what happened.
Sounds
We're just
like a
telling our
deal to
story.
me.
We're literally
That
just
sounds
telling the
like a
story.
deal. I mean, that's a hell of a deal. You can't. I mean, come on.
I know. He
Right.
needed to hear it, and I was thirsty. So
This is stuff we only talk about on the ladies show. Comfortable shoes and free drinks
Drink.
from guys with cute shirts.
cute shirts. No. I like my Raider fellas and ladies out in the parking lot that just hand you a drink and just wish you well. Those are my kind of
Yeah,
people.
by the way, thank you for saying that, Mother Moon. Shout out to Raider Singh. His tailgate is not only lit AF, it's always lit AF. But thank you for your hospitality. You hooked Mother Moon and I up with, like he do.
Wristbands.
I'm just gonna say like he do. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for everyone. I mean, we were literally just walking around. We got there a little bit late because,
Yeah.
we take the shuttle from the M Resort. They were kind of whack this week, but whatever. So we got there a little late. But, everyone made up for it. We showed up. We were
Everybody,
I'm
like
trying
I
to
was,
choose my words correctly here, but I think I'll just say it like I felt it. We were kind of treated like queens. So thank you all, Raider Nation.
well, and that's just it. I think everyone treats the ladies like queens out on that, out in the tailgate, whether it's us or whomever. I mean, and especially this past weekend, maybe because it's towards the end of I call it tailgate season. Everybody was just happy to see everybody, right? I mean, we popped around. Someone gave us a sandwich and had some drinks. There were hugs all the way around. So it was a good weekend, even though, we got the L. But overall, it was really nice seeing everyone and getting the hugs for the end of the year.
Yeah, well, we're used to. I mean, I don't know. I know some people never get used to it, and losing sucks. Don't get me wrong. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But at some point, you gotta look at the bigger picture, like Mother Moon is saying, and I think that's why a lot of us go out there is just for the camaraderie. Because at this point,
Definitely.
the Raiders have not been a good. Let's face it. I'm not a hater. This is just facts. The Raiders have not been a good team for a long time.
Right.
So I think we go to support our team, but we also go to be out there with the people.
Absolutely. And it was good seeing everyone and seeing the others that hadn't been there, or some go to some games, go to the other games and to meet up. And it's always good. I want to say, I don't know if Hollywood's in here. I got him a little thing, but Hollywood.
What's up, Hollywood? I didn't see Hollywood either at the game. I saw him at the party.
Oh, see, I don't even know the difference. Yeah, I saw him at the party. I didn't see him at the tailgate, but I'm sure he was there. But it's like I said, it's always good to see everybody out there.
Looking for the Raiders kick. Dog got my 2 pairs. I got the me and Moon got the Bo Jackson ones.
So comfortable.
Since this is a ladies show, by the way, ladies, if you wear kid size, it's kids, because there's like toddlers, youth, kids, something like that. Kid size goes all the way to 7, I believe, which is like a women's 8.5.
Right.
So you can get them at like half the price. So Mother Moon and I got those old school like retro Bo Jacksons. I'm only like $80. There's also the elephant style Air Jordans that are on sale, kid size, that are like $100. It might be sold out because those were selling out really quickly. But yeah, look, check those out. Mother Moon and I love Nikes, especially me. It's an addiction,
Okay.
and I get new Nikes. I used to get new Nikes before the beginning of every season. Now it seems like it's like
every other
beginning, middle, and end.
So hey, Valentine's
Nikes in general, like Raiders Nikes.
Yeah. Right, and Valentine's Day is coming up. So the fellas on the chat there, remember that. If you know your lady's size of her shoe, you could get a kid's size for half the cost. Then you get
okay, that's if your lady wants that for Valentine's Day. I'm not sure. Listen,
right.
Listen, I'll take some Raiders Nike for I'll take Raiders Nikes for like the season opener. I don't know about Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, who cares about Valentine's Day? But birthday steps it up, fellas.
There you go. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking about Valentine's Day. Once again, like I said, I'm single. I don't even know why I said that.
We don't even know. Actually, don't take any of our advice on that.
No. Yeah, let's see what Raider Pock says there. She loves some
kicks for any holiday.
Right?
Samesies.
Even for National Spaghetti Day.
Nah. Today. Yeah, you missed it. It's today.
Oh.
What's up, Sunshine Bug, Raider Pock? Ooh, now we went way off.
I'm kind of let's see what the chat has to say. Sunshine Bug, tell me a little bit about yourself. I think Raider Pock, we know about you. She's been on our show a few times. I mean, if there's something out there you want us to know about yourself, where you're going to be, where you're from, just let us know. We'll pop it up here. If you have something going on, if you sell some merch or you do some kind of charity, let us know. And we'll pop it on the screen and share that love for you too. So let's see.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sunshine Bug is Inga. I didn't know that.
Hey, see?
Now I see the photo. Now I see the photo. Look, it's so small.
What?
Now I see it.
See,
hi, Sunshine Bug.
And this is, someone that we hug all the time. I had no idea. Said that is so funny.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know her YouTube handle.
I love it. See,
thank you so much. Yeah, I love kicks for any holiday. All right, fair enough. That's not. Hey, I love kicks any holiday too. I just like them for any non-holiday.
Yeah, I think a sneakerhead is a sneakerhead. As long as
Mhm.
it's a time, any opportunity to buy sneakers for a sneakerhead, Valentine's, birthday, they would accept them.
A Thursday.
Wednesday.
Thursday.
Right. Now,
I'll take
Valentine's
my
it
other.
may have to come with some extras, but that could
Right.
be one of the gifts. That could be one of the gifts.
Oh my goodness. So
Better
funny.
not be
So
the
funny.
only.
So did anyone tell us if they're coming to the game?
Oh yeah, well if you're coming to the game, let us know. Meet us out there on the tailgate. If you're leave your area code. If we don't know where you're from, drop your area code in so we know where you're watching from. And yeah, we want to get to know you. Come out if you see any of us in the wild. Come say hi to us. Please remind us who you are.
I
We
know.
we really don't try to be rude or disrespectful. Sometimes there's so many people, so much going on that
Right.
and people look different in person and all this kind of stuff. So just come up, please introduce yourself. We're happy to take pictures and all that kind of stuff. We did that at this last game, and it was so much fun kind of seeing everyone. There was a few people that I'd never met in person that I've been fans of the show for a long time,
Mhm.
that we finally got to take some photos with that came up to us. So thank you for that.
Yeah, I hope it's not a problem. People, coming this weekend because wasn't the game set for Sunday, and they switched it over to Saturday
For this weekend, yes.
for this weekend?
Yes.
Yeah. So hopefully that didn't screw up everyone's, travel plans.
But it actually works better for me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
She's still on it. She's
Oh,
still on it.
totally. Mother Moon
Yeah.
and I too. Like I got to get back to the
That was-
Bay. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this actually works out better. I was stressing about it. So this worked. Or actually, I wasn't really stressing about it. I was just like, oh, I guess I'm going to miss the game. It's not really a stress.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Cool.
Raider Pock says, yes, Rosie, facts. I got the Cherry 4s for Valentine's Day like 12 years ago. And she'll be at the game.
Yep.
All right.
See?
Oh, okay.
They love gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love gifts too, but I'm not a sneakerhead. But if somebody bought me some Adidas, I won't turn it down.
Adios. Oh,
Adidas.
Yes.
Adidas.
Yes. Adidas.
Okay.
Fishing Game says, I'll be looking for y'all on YouTube going live. Yeah, we'll try to go live out there. I was actually thinking about just taking my
It's
camera
wet
rig
out
out
there.
there and filming and maybe do a little edit. I haven't done an edit in a long time. So I was thinking about getting out there and getting some of the crowd and putting a little edit together.
That'd be fun.
Sounds fun. Yeah, it sounds fun. I can't wait.
If you want to be on our show, come find us.
Yeah, good luck. We don't stay put for long. That's for
This is
sure.
true. This is true.
Yeah.
I might have to have some balloons or something. Like
B
for
says
life.
he's for the 5. Oh, that would be a good idea. Chef B from the 503. Is that is that
503.
Oregon? Is that Oregon? Where's 503? Where's 503?
Tell me,
Welcome,
tell me.
503.
We'll get the
Portland,
first
Oregon.
win in
Oh,
Portland.
do I win a prize? And
No, still nothing. Nobody ever wins a prize. I do have a patch though. I do have an extra patch.
I win a prize.
But yeah, you can't win this. Girl.
Yeah,
I have
Chef
one.
B, Portland.
Somebody wants to win that somehow. We could do that.
808. 808. We all know 808, right?
That's LA.
808.
No, that's Hawaii.
818. That's 818.
No, that's Hawaii.
That's 818.
Oh, what?
That's Hawaii. 808
That's
is Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yes.
818 is northern LA, like the valley.
I got a phone call from an 808 the other day, and I'm like, I have no idea who this is, so I don't know.
Oh, you know who it was? It was Rick.
Oh, well, sorry, Rick. I hung up on you. I hung up on you before I picked up.
Uh-oh.
It was you. Meet us out there, though. Meet us out there. This is gonna be. Listen. It's the last hurrah, right? This is definitely the last game of the season for the Raiders. Meet us out there. Let's have some fun. Let's take some shots. Let's have a dance. Let's cheer for the Raiders. Let's take some pictures. Let's make some videos. Let's have some camaraderie. What do you
Thanks,
say,
Chef
Chef
B.
B?
Chef
Y'all
B.
win a You're a Beautiful Ladies. Thank you so much. We
Oh, we got a
appreciate you.
W. We finally got a W.
Thank you. You're funny.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
No,
oh yeah, I've heard that. We've all heard this song, right? It
it
wasn't
wasn't
me.
me.
It wasn't me. Hey, we don't know his situation. We don't know. But if anyone's watching with him, we're kidding.
No, just kidding. I don't even know Rick. What's
Right.
his
We
last
really
name?
don't.
I don't even know. Rick who?
All right. Let me look at. I mean, if you ladies want to stay in, we usually always stay in for an extra quarter here or so. If you have a couple more minutes here, but Mother Moon, my drink is empty.
Oh hell.
Oh Lord.
So is mine. So,
Albert
hey,
Lewis named
On it.
finalist for the Pro Football Class of Hall of Fame 2023. The former All-Pro cornerback played 5 seasons in the silver and black, sporting the number 29. So congratulations to him. 29. That's an.
Congratulations.
I feel like
Odd
I've not
number.
seen a lot of players wearing the number
No.
29.
No.
So congratulations to him. Hey, any silver and black though, any silver and black that's in the Hall of Fame, I'm down for.
Right? I'm out of liquor myself.
You ought to look at yourself, shoot. When Mother Moon comes back, I think you might need to go get a refill. You know what I'm saying? The Walter
Yeah.
Payton Man of the Year Award. We have, of course,
Wow.
yeah, there's always finalists. AJ Cole is one of them.
Okay.
I'm not familiar what he's done in the community to deserve that recognition, but
So
you
tell
know,
us, can you tell us what the criteria are for winning this award?
yeah. So, from my knowledge, is the Man of the Year is somebody who gives back to the community, somebody who is charitable, who has done something for the children or the less fortunate or things of that nature. To my knowledge.
Oh, gotcha. Man of
Yeah,
the year.
and each team nominates somebody for the Man of the Year award. So the Raiders have nominated AJ Cole. There's been winners like JJ Watt. I think Waller has been nominated in the past. I believe Drew Brees has won. Who else has won? Russell Wilson, and you'll see they'll have that little like Walter Payton gold little statuette, if you will, on their helmet.
Gotcha.
That signifies that they won. So
that they won. Got it.
So our guy is AJ Cole. So if you want to vote for him, I think you can go to the Raiders website and probably vote. I think
When
anyone.
is the deadline?
There probably is. I don't know what that is. Let me see if I can find out for you. Thank you, Mother Moon. It just says vote now, so we'll retweet it. We'll retweet it for everyone to vote.
Now. Yeah, let's vote. Let's vote for our guy, AJ Cole.
Let's vote for him. Why not?
Because individually speaking, we have great players on our team.
100%.
Collectively, yeah, they may not have that cohesiveness, but individually speaking, we have record setters, record breakers on our team. Our guys are pretty good guys. Great
yeah,
athletes.
I mean,
we're great athletes.
For the most part, too, from what I can tell. Of course, I don't know these guys. I've never spent any time with them. However, perception matters, integrity matters, and from what I can tell with the guys on the team, nothing stands out. And this brings me back because we'd actually never got really to talking about the Chiefs game, but that incident with Davante Adams at the end of the last Chiefs game where he, pushed, shoved the grip who had the C-stand that was in front of him.
Yeah.
To my recollection, that's the biggest kind of controversy, if you will, in towards of negativity for the players. And to me, that wasn't even a thing. He's running off the field, walking off the field, whatever. There's somebody who's green in the position. I believe he was an intern who was in a position that he should not have been in.
Okay.
Especially with a weapon basically in his hands. And for Davante in a situation where he's a little heated on the field, he's walking off the field, he's not paying attention, shouldn't even have to deal with somebody walking in front of him. So for me, I don't even count that as him doing anything wrong or bad. To me,
No,
that guy should not have been there.
right. Like I said, accidents happen. Overall, we have a great group of guys, great athletes, great contributors to the community, record breakers, record setters. You know what I'm saying? All righty, it's my turn. I'll be back.
Be back.
You're on mute, girl. Oh yeah. Oh no, she's got to go get a drinky. That's right. She got to
Right,
go
right,
get a drinky. That's
Okay.
right.
So I
Boogie
just came
pull
back.
up beat.
No, please pull this up.
Okay. Stidham changes the whole dynamic of this offense. Watch this be another shootout. Good riddance, DC. Adams, Waller, Jacobs, and Renfro all on board with moving on from Carr. Yeah. Again,
Period. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'll take Adams, Waller, Jacobs. I can go without Renfro, to be honest, but Adams and Jacobs for sure. 100% for sure. By the way, if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel.
Please.
Light that torch, hit that like button, subscribe and share. Also, if you want to become a member, hit that join button to become a member to support the channel. And again, we support all of you right now just for watch, of course.
Thank you.
Chef B says, do you think TB12 is coming? Do I think Tom Brady's coming? I don't. And the reason why I don't is, well, I think my reason and my justification are going to be two different things. I was going to say the Raiders fans don't want him. However,
Right.
I don't think the Raiders as an organization really give a shit what the Raiders fans want ever. So,
Right.
Mother Moon?
No, I totally agree with that. I don't think the Baby Davis, as you call him, it doesn't give two craps about what we want. He knows, you always said the Raider Nation travels well. They're going to back the team no matter what. Of course, like I said earlier, they're going to protest, forget this, after you, this for the team. If they do it, and we'll all show up.
Yeah. And this is a good point right here, too. Watts Raider says, I don't want Brady. I'd rather go younger. I think so, too. I
agree with that.
And listen, everyone's going to have their opinion on this QB forever. Forever. Next season, whatever happens. I say, stick with Stidham. He knows the system. Reynolds has said it. He's comfortable with them. He showed in the last game that he can stay in there, take hits. He also showed he can scramble. He showed he can execute. He showed that he can execute calls that McDaniels only called with him under center that McDaniels never called under DC for whatever reason. Maybe he thought he couldn't execute it. But I would stick with Stidham. And I would draft a QB, go young, go for either the Ohio State quarterback or the USC quarterback. Go for somebody young, write it out, and see what happens. That's my opinion. I know everyone's going to have a different opinion on this, and that's okay.
Yeah. Stidham seems good now. But every quarterback was young and fresh and green at one time, and they learned to grow. He's been watching Carr these last few seasons. He's been watching and learning, and I'm sure he's given his 100% during practice. Of course, I don't know if he's our number one starting quarterback in the future, but he's definitely, I think, somebody we need to keep. I would love to see him, just grow, because like I said, he wasn't really nervous in his press conference, because I wasn't nervous. I just knew I had to play the game that I know how to play. Everybody gets a little butterflies or whatever, but he seemed confident moving and dipping and diving and running. So I liked what I saw overall. So
yeah. Betty Rosie, I don't know if you heard in the beginning of that, but do you have any thoughts? You might be on. I think you're on mute, girl.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So what was the beginning of that?
It was very simple. Basically, someone had just asked, I think it was Chef B just said, do you think Tom Brady will come to the Raiders?
Oh, no. Yeah, no. No Brady. No Brady. I think I walked in when you were saying something about a younger QB.
Yeah,
Under Stidham, that would work. A younger QB under Stidham. Stidham's been in the league for 4 years. So Stidham can step up. A younger QB, we can go ahead and use that to our advantage because while they develop him under McDaniels, Stidham can play his playbook. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, he made calls that he never made to Derek Carr. I was yelling, we need pass plays. We need pass plays. And here we go. And Stidham gets the pass plays, which he did an excellent job. He did throw some away. You know what I'm saying? Some were missed. He did excellent. You know, he was good with his pocket awareness.
Yeah,
he was
great.
Like, okay, great pocket awareness. I was like, this is what we need. This is what we've been looking for. You know, so I'm looking for great things from Stidham. If he was the starter, I would not be upset with that. I would not be upset with that. I've been screaming Stidham from the beginning.
Yes, you have.
Sit Carr down. Let Carr see what he's going to miss. I think we're going to have fun. I think we have a lot to look forward to with Stidham. Like McDaniels was saying, he's only going to get better. He's only going to get better. He's seen some great things, and he's gonna get better. And so yeah, I think he should stay.
You know, and I just thought of this. And listen, I'll be the first one to admit I don't pay attention to college football. I actually don't really even pay attention to the draft, to be honest. But to my knowledge, quarterbacks are kind of like hit and miss. You know what I mean? You can't. It's like, when do you get a number one quarterback drafted that excels? Right? And then you get like the Kurt Warner.
49ers just got one.
You know, who you get the Kurt Warner who went to, like, what is it called? Arena football, something like that. You know, he's not drafted. He plays for like a Division III school. I don't know, whatever division, whatever. He's undrafted. He goes to XFL. Then he wins a Super Bowl, right? And then you get Tom Brady. We all hate him, sure. He was drafted in the 4th or 6th round or something. You know, so it's like it's a crapshoot, basically.
Yeah, well, that's what Watts Raider just said right there. It's rare, but you have to take a chance.
You have to take a chance. There are some good quarterbacks out there. They're in the college world. Yep. There's some great teams. I'm looking forward to seeing what Showtime produces. Okay, he's already done good with Jackson State. You know, I don't know if he's created like a number 1 draft pick quarterback, but you know, he's in a position where he has money now. You know, their organization is better. That I'm looking forward to see. Let's wait a couple years and see what we can get out of Columbus. Yeah.
And chat line, let me know. Most of you are probably more knowledgeable on the
college.
Well, no, I was going to say the round and the pick that each quarterback was drafted in. You know, and to further on with that, Jamarcus Russell was the number 1 draft pick overall, and he was a total bust. You know what I mean? So it's like, what do you do with these draft picks when it comes to quarterbacks?
Well, I think the draft pick also, you have to love the game and not the money. So maybe, after they get picked in their draft, they just say, well, I made it and I got this money, so I'll just be, no more, no less.
Yeah, look, Watts Raider makes good points. Look at the teams who passed on Aaron Rodgers, Mahomes, and Dan Marino.
Yeah.
Mahomes was way down there. He was even behind, I can't remember. Whatever. Behind, he played behind somebody. But Watts Raider says even Al Davis passed on Dan Marino. Okay, well, Dan Marino never won a Super Bowl, so I don't know if that's the worst decision. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, you go with Rodgers, Mahomes. Dan Marino, sure. Great, Hall of Fame, all the stuff. He's almost like the Charles Barkley of the NFL, right? Charles Barkley, to me, is my all-time favorite. Like, one of my all-time favorite. Him and Kobe are probably like top 2 NBA player. But Barkley never won anything. You know,
Right.
he's so
Right.
that's why I'm
He
comparing
was
him
a
like
great player.
Dan Marino. Yeah, the great
Yeah.
player that never won anything, part of the
Yeah.
dream team. You know, I never really had the team to support him, blah 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 blah. Who cares, whatever. And to your point, exactly. This is kind of what I'm saying. He said Dan Marino never had the defense.
There you go. It takes a team to win, not just one
Yes.
person.
Yes.
With the right team.
Rick says JR was lazy showing up late to meetings, and the NFL changed this in the CBA. So first rounds cannot just get paid to lay back. Yeah, listen, I'm not standing up for him. I'm just saying
He
it's
was
a
very
crapshoot.
lazy.
I'm just saying it's a
Yeah.
crapshoot. It's all over the board, right? The number 1 draft pick's a bust, and the 6th round. By the way, what's the answer to this? Was Brady 4th or 6th round? I don't know. But my point is, has 7 rings. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. That's more than any other franchise. One man. More than any other franchise. Okay, so you just never can tell. Never can tell.
You never can tell.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not
so and then again, I don't think Brady's coming. We're to leave that there. You know, with his divorce, the wife moving across the street, and the kids. I think he wouldn't move out this way and leave his kids. So he's gonna have to. He's gonna retire. So don't you worry, team.
You think Brady's retiring?
Probably not.
I think he's maybe, you know, learned a lesson this year. His kids are getting older. The wife left him. He's, you know, not performing as he used to. I mean, go out big while you can. Don't get benched and then you're gone. You know? So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he's tired. I'm just saying I don't think he's coming here. Or to Las Vegas.
Yeah, I don't think he's either, especially to your point earlier. Now he doesn't even have anyone to go home to, but you know, whatever. Neither do I, so neither does Mother Moon. I don't know about Ray Rosie. I have Georgie.
The world may never know.
And I plead the 5th. No, wait.
Rick said, "Hey, this is great. Yeah, Brady is 7-10 in Super Bowl wins. I'm sorry, we all hate him, but that's fucking impressive."
Does he cheat?
That is super impressive.
Does he cheat? I don't, yeah, he does. But you know what? If he played on the Raiders, what did Al Davis said? If you're not cheating, you're not trying. So Al Davis would approve of his cheating.
Oh, that's true.
Shut up.
That's true.
So, there's that.
Al Davis passed on Big Ben too.
Let's see.
Raiders. You know.
What else we have in here? Oh, look at Purple and Gold Raider just joining us. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, Purple and Gold Raider? Yeah, he lost it already, so he's not retiring. Yeah, you lose your family and everything. You got nothing else left. And I just saw this stat on him, by the way, that said to the day he's had, and this was like a week ago or something, the exact amount of days in his life playing football and prior to playing football. So he's right in the middle.
Who cares? That's like such a
that's
fact
impressive.
Yeah, but he just wants people to like, okay, guy, I want to.
No, it wasn't like something he said. It was just they were just pointing out that he's been literally playing half of his entire life to the day. That's all they were saying.
Oh,
and we want him because why?
No, I didn't say I wanted him.
Rusty car.
No. The question, no. I'm not saying I wanted him. The question was, do you think the Raiders will get him? Sorry, what'd you say, Raider Rosie?
I said it's like buying a rusty car and telling people it's brand new.
We got a rusty car. We good.
Yeah, no rusty cars.
Purple and Gold Raider. The Raiders need to draft Williams and start kicking ass, period. Okay, so hold on. I have a hunch on
the Raiders
this.
need to draft. Okay.
I have a hunch on this.
You do?
I do. I believe, and I don't know this person personally. I know him from the show, so thank you for being a supporter. But the fact that he's a Purple and Gold Raider leads me to believe that he's an LA guy. He's an LA Raiders fan. He is a Lakers fan, and the fact that he likes Caleb Williams, he's also a USC fan. So that's a
Yeah.
biased opinion that I'm not mad at. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the game. Is she right or wrong? That is the question.
Yep. This is Brady can't scramble. That is true. You know, he's got those bum knees. He needs a good offensive line, which the Raiders don't have, and he'll probably get broken.
He can have my knees. It won't help.
Brady wants to play 2 more years since he will be single. Listen, I'm not even going to read it.
Wait, read
By the
it.
way, if you're Tom
Let me
Brady,
see.
you're not going to be single for long. That's all I'm saying.
Tom
Whether
Brady,
we
he
as
might
Raider
be
fans like him or
single.
not, you're not going to be single for long. Listen,
might
I'll
be
admit, with
single.
that chiseled
No.
jaw and those 7 rings, he come knocking on my door. All of a sudden, I'm a fan.
He's not lonely. He might be single, but he's not lonely. Trust me. Tom Brady's
For
being
sure.
kept warm
Oh,
at
that's
night.
so
For
funny.
sure.
He's being kept warm, and trust me, it might be a different warmth every night.
There you go. Purple and gold Raider. Hi, ladies. Always go Raiders and go Lakers. See, there's 2/3 equation right there.
That's so
Raider
funny.
pot, yeah, no one wants
Fishing
him.
Game says Detective Spicy. I really, that's probably one of my downfalls. I need to chill out on
A
that.
detective.
That's me, actually.
Yeah.
I am the detective. I will be. I will check you out from head to toe before I let you in the house.
That's
Oh,
not
and I don't mean
detective. That's
physically.
just sizing him
I
up.
don't, no. I
Yeah,
don't mean
you did.
physically.
Yeah, you
I
did.
didn't
You
mean
taking
physically, I
every
mean-
bag, Mother Moon.
I'm gonna be checking you. What? Let me see.
He says Caleb is a beast and exactly what we need. Hey, I wouldn't mind drafting him, honestly. I wouldn't mind drafting him. I'm down with that. I'm down to see him come to the Raiders. Why not? Why not?
Oh, I'm cracking up. Sorry.
This past week, Brady 432 yards and 3 touchdowns. Oh yeah, that doesn't suck.
Wow, what was that?
But yeah,
stat
that doesn't
again?
mean we want him here. That doesn't mean we want him here.
Yeah.
Until he gets here. And he starts under-
And everybody's gonna be out of the Brady jerseys. Oh, that would be the worst.
I wouldn't go
You
that
should
far.
buy one. You
I
should buy
wouldn't go that
one.
Yeah, you should buy
Mother
one,
Moon.
Mother Moon.
You should buy
Oh,
one
I
straight
should.
away.
Ernie, if you're listening,
Actually, you should buy one now. You should buy like one now so he gets injured now. Before he gets a chance to come over.
oh my god, I'm gonna do it.
No.
I know.
Half off. They're half off.
They're half off.
The car
Speaking
jerseys
of
are
half off, if you want a half off Carr, Waller, or Jacobs jersey, and you're at the game this week, go to the
the
Allegiant
Waller
Stadium.
jerseys are
Only-
half off.
Oh yeah, you want me to hook you up with one? I mean, you got to
No,
pay
I
for it,
have
but I'll
one.
get it.
I have
You have
a
one?
Waller and a Jacobs, but I don't have a car. So let's
Would
think.
you like one? They're half off.
They're half
I'll wait
off.
till it goes down to 75%.
Cars might go down. I don't know about the other two. Cars might go
No,
down.
no,
a
no.
lot.
The other two I already have.
Oh, okay. You good then?
Cars might go down in the off season.
They may go down before the end of the weekend, so we'll check it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm a
it's like no hurry.
There's no need. I mean, I think I have 4 jerseys. I think I'm good. Even at half off, especially if he's not going to be on the team. Like, I don't really even need one for free at this point.
Well, your number
Right.
4 isn't always for him either.
Well, right, but everyone looks at it as him. I think he's probably, and I don't know this. I'm totally making it up from my memory. He's certainly the longest person to wear that number, and he's always going to be known for that number. Anyone sees a 4 with Raiders on it, they're going to think of Derek Carr.
DC4. They call him DC4. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. That's like Carlson getting Janikowski's number. Not gonna happen. Like it takes a minute before,
Right. Let it. It's got to phase out. Although that was
Right.
the T from yesterday, though. Will Stidham take that number 4 because he wore it on the Patriots?
Ooh.
And I don't think the Raiders will care. I don't think they're going to be like, oh, I think number 4 needs a breather. If Stidham is their guy moving forward, and if he wanted that number, They're going to give it to him.
It's probably a jinx. I wouldn't take it.
Although I don't think he'll want it because everyone, listen, we know there's a lot of fans out there. People are going to see that number 4 under center, and they're going to think it's Derek Carr.
I wouldn't take it.
I wouldn't take it either. Like
No,
I said,
wouldn't take
people
it.
are going to be watching next season. Raider fans or not,
Oh, no.
or
no.
not, Raider fans or not, they're going to think it's Derek Carr. They just are.
Yep. So I'm gonna
All
take
right,
it
y'all.
75% off. 75% off, then I'll give me a number 4.
Very exciting. There you go. There you go. Well, we are way past our time. We just sitting here rapping. We have fun with everyone tonight. You know, this show, like I said, we came on a different night on accident. Hey, you know, the Raiders are playing on a Saturday and not a Sunday. It happens.
You guys are still rocking with us. I appreciate that.
Sometimes. Yeah, we appreciate you. Thanks for all of you that tuned in. Remember, if you haven't already, please, 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 please subscribe to this channel. We appreciate you. We will be out there on Saturday, I think.
So far, as of
we will.
As of right now,
I don't know. We got flights for Friday, Monday.
I have a flight for tomorrow.
Text me your flight number. Let me see if I can get on that. No, I work Friday. I'll have to see you guys Friday night.
What you talking about? Our flight number? We're in Vegas.
I'm in Vegas.
You're already in Vegas?
We're both in Vegas. We've been in Vegas since last week.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I guess I'll see you Saturday.
I was supposed to fly home tomorrow, but I'm trying to think of maybe why.
Yeah, so I'll check on Friday night or Saturday morning flight. Yeah,
check Raider Park too. She's flying in Friday afternoon.
She's flying. No, yeah, I'm working.
Yeah, and she's probably flying from San Jose, not Oakland.
But if they cancel, I don't know. We might. My second job might be canceled because of the weather. So we'll see what happens. I might fly out earlier on Friday.
All right, fair enough. We'll talk offline, girl. We're figuring out. We don't even know our flights yet. Everything got changed around today with schedules and whatnot, so we don't even know. We don't even know what we're doing yet.
I just want to give an extra special thank you to the chat line. It was really fun. Just thank you for being here with us on our mixed up nights, as Spicy Rating Girl said. Appreciate you all. So thank you.
Good night, Chef B.
And
good night, everyone. Appreciate y'all. If we see you at the game, come say hi to us.
Saturday, girlfriend.
Come say hi to us if you see in a while.
But you don't leave until you know how we go out. Hit it, girl.
You want me to say it, Mother Moon?
You know how you do.
We go out one way and only one way.
It began in an autumn day, right here in the OAK, California dreaming in the Golden State, Alameda County right here by the bay.
Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our nation. That's right. Representing silver in the block, and Mr. Manuel Flaco is here. Without showing any pity, from Oakland to Los Angeles to Vegas to Mexico City. Yes, I represent that nation. Yes, I represent that nation. Yes, I represent that. Yes, I represent that nation. Yes, I represent that. Yes, I represent that nation. Raider Nation. Raider Nation. And I'm a spicy girl in the mother moon.
And it began on an autumn day, right here in the OAK, Alameda County right here by the bay, California dreaming in the Golden State. And you can find me in that east side, representing that east side. No matter what, we rep that chill.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, nation. Ooh, go Raiders.
Go Raiders. We'll see you on Saturday.
Bye.